Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today we're going to discuss the importance of having a good electronic press kit. EPK, or electronic press kit, is important to have. I'm sure most of you have them, but I want to make sure you cover all the important things that you should have on them. Now, there are services that you can pay money and they'll host your EPK on their site, but you don't need to do all that. If you already have a website, which you should, and I mean like a real .com, not like, like Reverb Nation is your website. You should have those, but also have a real .com website, because it just looks more professional. It'll be indexed in search engines, and it's just more ways people and potential fans can find you. So you can have your EPK off of your website. You could have your website, and just, of course, your website should have your bio and all that good stuff anyway. Then you should have a link that says EPK. There are several ways you could do it. You could have a link that says electronic press kit EPK, and people can click on it, and it can download. Once they click on it, it can download a PDF of your press kit, which they can download and open up on their computer, which a lot of people do. Or if they click the link to your electronic press kit, it could go to another section of your website where you have a web page that's the press kit itself, which is no problem at all. You could do it either way. Now, on your press kit, your electronic press kit, you should have the following: a short bio. You should list your discography, if you have one. If you're just starting out, then obviously you'll just list your latest release. You should list any press that you have gotten. Like, you can have like a little link to it. Like, say, the local paper in your town or city did an interview with you. You can link it to that on the web. Anything like that, any kind of press, any kind of mentions, stuff like that, you can add all this in your press kit. Now, a big thing to me is having good photos, because it's nice for, like, say a newspaper wants to write something about you, and they want to have a good photo of you. They can go to your electronic press kit and download the photo and use it for a newspaper, for their blog, for whatever. Now, this is where a lot of mistakes happen for artists and bands. They have crappy photos. Now, try to think professional with a photo. Don't, like, I see people, it'll be like a country artist, and it's just a picture of them holding a guitar in their living room, and you see like a TV stand in the back, and that's not a professional press photo. It's just not. Don't do stuff like that. It'd be nice if you have the budget, hire a photographer, and they'll take some great photos, great pictures, things like that. If you don't have a budget to cover a photographer, maybe you have a friend that'll do it for cheap or for free. But if you don't even have that, just be smart. Don't take a picture in front of your TV, or don't take a picture in your kitchen. It just looks weird, and it just doesn't look pro. Go outside and take some shots. Think creative. Like, what would look cool? What would look good? What would be a good press photo? Maybe you'll want to do one in the studio, like with the mic in front of you, like, or sitting in front of a mixing console or mixing board or something like that. That's kind of cool. Or maybe outside. How dramatic do you want to get? People do the things where it's like they'll be outside and they're staring off into the distance. But the main thing is to get you should have a good full body photo, and you should have a good headshot, or from here up, because people want those two types of pictures. Now, some people do them in black and white, which is fine. Others do it in color. You can do both. You can have a selection in your electronic press kit where they can download either color or black and whites. It doesn't matter. And do a good photo. Most cameras these days are decent enough to take decent photos, whether it's a point and shoot or like a really good camera you might have, or even you can even do it off an iPhone or an Android phone. The cameras are decent enough. Just be smart and get a good shot. Don't do something that looks unprofessional. You know what I mean? Just look at other major artists' photos that are pro photos and see what they do and kind of mimic something like that. You know, you'll see what's considered professional and what's not. So get like a decent background, even if you have to put a sheet up, a white sheet, and take photos like that on a stool, or there's so many different things, but just make it look good. Don't just do it where the background is, you know, something weird and dumb. Get good photos. Make sure they look fairly professional. And also, you can have links to where your music is being sold. You can have, don't do every single shop, but a couple major places that's being sold, or like Amazon, link it to, or stuff like that. And that's pretty much the basics of an EPK. If you have any latest music video, you can include that at the bottom in your website, or a link to it in the PDF to a YouTube or something like that. You can do that. But the main focus, of course, is a short bio. Any kind of press you've gotten that you want to show off, or awards. You might want to even list like radio play you may have gotten, what stations, things like that. And maybe notable people you have worked with, producer-wise or artist-wise. Maybe notable people you've opened for, stuff like that you may want to list. Just don't get too crazy. Don't make it too busy. Make it simple, easy on the eyes to read. And your bio should be short, but to the point. And to the point. It shouldn't be super long, telling your whole boring life story. Just, your bio should be maybe where you grew up, what influenced you to get into music. Maybe some important things you've done, and where you're heading, where you want to be, things like that. And then, of course, like I just said, the photos. You can add a video, and it'll be simple. If you're thinking about doing the PDF way, there are plenty of free software downloads out there. Just Google PDF Maker, and you can create a PDF. It's just like basically it's a document, and it will contain everything that is on your that you want in your press kit, and there'll be a link where the person could download the PDF, so they could just have it all on their computer without even being on the internet. But like I said, you could do it on the website as well. So yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's the basics. Do it right. Get them photos right. It's important. Don't look crappy. Very important. Thank you for watching this video. Give a thumbs up if you liked it, please. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out some of the older videos. There's tons of awesome things about music business and how to do this and that, and to try to get your music career on track. And I will see you next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching my videos. And I wanted to tell you about a few things. I'm going to leave some links in the description below, so make sure you take advantage of them. I want you to check out and download our ebook. It's a step-by-step guide to release your own music from start to finish. Check out the link below. It's called Release Your Own Music, a step-by-step guide. Download that today. Also, Jango Radio. It's a streaming service like a Pandora, and they're doing a special offer with me where they're giving artists and bands 100 spins on their streaming station. You just got to click the link below. You can only use this link to get that offer, and you must be a new Jango user. It's an excellent opportunity to get your music out there to more people. Check it out, click the links, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.